Hey folks, so here we are, it's Sunday evening, or 21st, just like Mama said in the short we just put out. And we're gonna be harvesting the microgreens that we started a week ago, whenever that was, and package them up and then deliver them in the morning to the location that we were asked to drop them off at. So right now, all the lights are still on, and still got a crock pot going in here.
There is.
And
Typically you do microgreens for 7 to 10 days, but we had short notice. So some of these are going to be smaller than we really want them to be, but they've been on 24-hour lights, so they're really good, but woo! Wow, that's humid.
well, and I know it's way too much light for y'all to see, but as you can see, these trays are packed full. Here's a smaller tray to show an example. But so it came out really good. Everything's really full and ready to go. So we're just going to be taking these and cutting them and putting them into pipe containers.
Mm-hmm.
And then tomorrow, I think when we drop everything off, we'll find out, what the plan is going forward. So, because that we still don't know. But we're going to be taking these microgreens and as many dozen eggs as we have for them. So yeah, now that's a full tray right there. We'll probably get about, I'd say easily 3 pints out of that. Now, some of the trays, so we did 2 different ways because it's what we had available. So we did trays that were seated in other trays that are watering trays. So these trays have holes in them that allow water to be absorbed and feed the plants.
They did a lot better than the trays.
Than these trays that were just there that Amy watered twice a day. So if you're going to do microgreens, I guess do them in the 2-tray method. And yes, we do have more trays on order. So now if you're curious about, time of day or anything that we're doing this, so it's Sunday. We had church this morning, came home, tidied up the house, did chores,
Bible study.
Yep, we had our Sunday night Bible reading. That was at 6:30. We had dinner, and right now it's about 10 to 9. So, some days life on the farm is, a little more than sun up to sundown. But, we are home. We're not going anywhere to do this, so can't complain too much. We do have to take them and deliver them tomorrow, but that's not a big deal.
You have to have them delivered by 10, I believe.
So we're hoping for 60 quarts. We'll see what we get. Pints, not quarts. There should probably be some of these in there.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Now, our friend Billy over at Permanent Pasture Farms, him and his son William were doing their podcast, and William was saying about they put a lot of meat in their freezer, and they had a table that they were working on, and he said one of the best things you could do when doing this kind of work is, make sure you have a table that is working height. Amy's here stretching her back and bending over and creaking and not complaining yet, but
No, but if this was our plastic table, there would be 4 cans under each.
1 can under each leg. Not 4 cans under.
There are 4 cans under the table.
Yes.
I just said it wrong. Come on.
Just to raise that level up, just that much. It makes a huge difference. Just that little bit of elevation. Well, that last one was the one behind the fan. This is the one that was in front of the fan.
Well, they rebounded after those.
Yep, they got a little hot at first, but
Yep.
came back like gangbusters.
Yeah, but I wish these had a couple more days. These are like microgreens. But when you're working with the deadline, and we didn't know until a week ago that they wanted them.
These ready?
Yeah, those are ready. So we're working with what we've got. And giving it our all, for sure. And no, these are normally not the containers that you put microgreens in. But it's what I had on hand. And when I looked at microgreen containers, they cost five times more
4 or 5, yeah.
than these quart containers. So it was like these ones are 35 cents a piece, and the other ones were upwards of, depending on where I got them from, like $1.25 to $1.50 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, let me just work with what I have.
We have 1 more tray of each.
Wow. So 1 more of each of these?
Yep.
Okay, this harvest is bigger than I imagined it would be. The last 2 melons?
Mm-hmm. Well, these are the last of the trays. Ooh, that one actually. Well, so there you have it for now. We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 56 pints. We've never done this before, so we didn't know what to expect, but we are thrilled with the harvest that we got. We were tentatively projecting 30, but the Lord has blessed, and we're at 56. So got a little bit more work to do with these, and going to put them in a cooler overnight so they stay nice and fresh, and we'll pick up tomorrow morning with a delivery. All right, folks, here we are. We're back from making our delivery. Didn't get a lot of footage while we were there, but it went really well. They are working on putting together 30, 60, 90, 130 different bags going out to the 4 different community centers in the area. So there is going to be another pickup and delivery that we're going to be part of. So as you can see, Amy's getting ready more trays to grow some microgreens. And they have to be delivered on the 31st. So we're gonna see
We
what
got a couple more days this time.
Yeah, we've got a few more days. Because today is the 22nd. Not many more days, but it's a Wednesday, so it'll be fine. Hopefully we won't be up too late Tuesday night packaging them again.
You know us. We
So
probably will be.
yeah, probably will be. But we'll get this going again. We got more seeds. We actually ordered more water trays, more seed.
Or seeds. Well,
Um,
actually, you can't see that with that light. That light's bad.
yeah, it's a horrible lighting situation. Real life situations. Then what else was there?
As many eggs as we can bring them.
So on the 31st, we'll be taking as many eggs as we can and as many things of microgreens as we can. But yeah, we did order more water trays. We actually did order some clamshells for the microgreens, and we ordered more seeds, and we ordered all that through True Leaf Market. So thanks again to True Leaf Market for helping us out through this situation and helping us get this program up and going. And really want to say thank you to the MadCo Food Coalition. Those are the folks that are doing this in Madison County. They're the ones that got the grant. They're working with other partners. Got to see some people that we know while we were there, which was neat. So looking forward to being a part of this and seeing what we could do in this area to get real food to real people. So y'all take care now. See you later.
Bye.